to me, him just coming up at us like that, it's just unsafe. Like, we're just trying to finish a race, and people, like, in that scenario again, like, I know 50-50 whether people get seriously injured, and yeah, I just don't think it's worth it for 1 point to start the regatta. But I don't know, I'm sure he's got a different view. He's always seemed to have a pretty warped view, so be interesting to hear that. There's a lot of work going into tonight. Just from that one crash in race 1, the guys will be here all night working away, trying to get the boat ready for tomorrow. So it's unfortunate.
Yeah, it was pretty intense. You clock the speed every now and again, and you're just like racing at 90 kilometers an hour. So everything's happening so quick. And you know, to be honest, I didn't see anything really past the immediate danger. But yeah, by all accounts, it was a wild day.
Yeah, well, from our perspective, we were overlapped to leeward for a very long time. You know, we felt like they were closing the gauge down to us, and we're fully within our rights of what we were doing. We did exactly the same thing with Canada in the next reach, and they got out of the way. You know, I think as skippers, we might need to pitch in for some anger management lessons for Tom. I think it's a bit out of line, the amount of swear words he was saying over the race management channel after the incident.
Oh no, I think we can go harder. I think we can definitely take a touch more wind, and I mean, I think it's just getting used to it. You know, by the end it's definitely getting more comfortable. I think as you saw with the racing, but early on, you know, I think everyone was just a bit like, whoa, what is this?
Yeah, it was an exciting day. You know, I thought the entire team did a fantastic job. Real, very, very impressed with the hand canal flight control. Man, what a day! And really, it's about as difficult as it gets, I think. And then also Emily too, jumping in, just getting 1 day sailing with her, and man, she's just been fantastic. So, I mean, the whole team deserves credit for, you know, to get around the track in 3 races like that. But man, it was wild and on the edge. The most challenging part is that the rudders and the foils are cavitating, which means the water is boiling around the section under the water. And you get over 50 knots and you really do have a lack of control, and so you're right at the limit.
It was a really good day. I was a bit stressed at the beginning of the day because it's not my team, but yeah, it was really intense on board, but we have a really good result, so I'm really happy with the situation.
Pushing. 100%. Pressure on you in 3, 2, 1, hard go.
It was a real shame, actually. We've done some really nice work in that race and got to that last reach, and to put it in perspective, you're doing 50 knots on the last reach at an angle which is there's basically no out. So you're racing towards the sea wall and the shore and the people, and unfortunately one of our diff swap buttons got hit, so it's like losing 2,000 kgs on the side of your boat, and yeah, that tipped us over, and well, thankfully we managed to save it and get it down, but we lost 3 boats, which is a bit of a shame.
Got no depth. Jump sheet on. Got no It's coming, easy. What's happened to the dirt? Get down there. H2, wait for it.
It was definitely up there, one of the most full-on sailing days I've ever had. I mean, amazing speeds. The boats were just, you know, our boat at times was just shaking to the point I thought it was just going to fall apart. I mean, it kind of did in the second race, unfortunately, but yeah, we were pushing to the limit there. It was pretty cool. I'm a firm believer you make your own luck in life, but certainly things aren't necessarily going our way at the last couple of races of this season. But that's life, isn't it? That's the way it goes, and we just got to keep plugging away. We know that we can sail well, we can sail really well, and we've got a team that's capable of winning in this league, and we just got to keep pushing, and we'll get there. Yeah, we were right behind. We were viewing that one. It was tight, and yeah, you know, the Kiwis were in their rights ultimately to luff. At some points, the seamanship has to come into it. I would have said that was probably quite a grey area.